God, that just goes so hard, Malin. You have no idea. Well, you have an idea because you can see, but
It's
oh,
so funny because, as usual, I can see me and you at the little bottom as like the host on StreamYard. So I can see both of, and we were both like going like,
in the club, Malin. I'm in the
"Will
club.
fam, will fam."
The club, we all fam.
Obsessed. Nice. How is everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to a solo stream that has now been joined by Steve, which I'm obsessed
A
with because
BN
I'm joining your
B&E?
streams, you're
Is that
joining
what
mine.
they're calling it?
Oh, what? Sorry?
A B&E? Is that what they're calling it?
A B&E? What is the
Like
B&E?
a burglary and entry, burgling and entry. Like
Is
when
that
you
what
break
that
into
is?
someone's house. That's me.
Nice. And I do the same for your streams anyway, so I feel like it's giving, you know. We're both doing
Given,
the same
given.
to each other. So we've got some friends. I don't think I really need to introduce myself because everyone sort of knows.
Oh, but do it anyway. Make it fun. Do it in French.
So, bonjour, bienvenue sur mon stream. Je suis Malin et aujourd'hui, on va écrire pendant 35 minutes d'intervalle. Voilà.
We croissant to that.
I said we were going to write for 35 minutes intervals. So hopefully that
Okay.
works for everyone. I think a lot of people are doing what is it called?
Non-dom November is what I'm calling it.
Okay, nice.
I don't care what this says on the tin, but that's what I'm calling it.
Non-dom November. So everyone is a sub in November. That's what we're all doing. We're
Yeah.
subs to the writing gods, and that's okay.
No doms allowed.
There we go. Shall we say hi to everyone in the chat? Do you want to introduce yourself as well, by the way, and say what you were working on today? Sorry,
Oh.
the bad host.
OK, jeg heter Stig. Jeg streamer hver tirsdag. I dag så skal jeg skrive litt på cowboyboka mi, som vanlig. Vi kommer til å skrive 35 minutters intervaller, og det er bare å skrive, eller die trying.
Wow, obsessed. Have no idea what you said. This was great.
That was just for me and the one person out there who speaks Norwegian. Who's probably not in chat.
Who is it? There's another Norwegian in the Discord, isn't there?
Oh my god, is there?
I thought there was.
I think there is, but I don't think they're active.
Okay, fair. Well, we can say hi to Marta. Hello, hello.
Hello in Spanish.
I'm absolutely exhausted, but trying to push myself to work on my book for at least one sprint, and then I'm allowed to go to bed after. Yes, the sprint will be 35 minutes. That's what I've prepared it for, and hopefully it works fine because basically Anna, who hello, introduced us to some friends last time she was on the Storyteller's Hearth relay. How dare she have other writing friends than us? Extremely upset about this. But anyway, I like watching Cody the writer's streams, and he does focus sprints instead of sprints on YouTube. So
it is very, very European times, I will say. So it's easier to catch him.
Yeah, exactly. I enjoy also being able to have someone in the background while I'm working sometimes, and a lot of the times that during work hours for me, so it's great.
Oh.
Yeah. So we've got a Katie in the chat. Hello. How's it going? I will certainly not be paying 1 cent per word that Katie writes because then I will be broke.
Poor.
Absolutely broke. Hi, Elaine. How's it going? And hello, Sasha. So many people. My goodness. Voila. Obsessed with you speaking French.
ICL.
What does ICL mean?
I can live. I
don't know. I'm too old for this. I'm so sorry. I'm not down.
You're talking to old millennials here.
Yeah.
Elder millennials. Respect your elders.
Exactly. Well, that was the French introduction I didn't know I needed. Marta,
I can't lie.
Next time Marta is on, I want Marta to do it in Spanish. To be fair.
Do you speak Spanish?
I don't understand much, but Spanish and French are quite similar in origins. And when I was in Spain, I could really sort of get by with like understanding like directions and stuff, even though I've never learned Spanish in my life.
It's just Malin pointing.
No, but like as long as people spoke slowly, it was like sort of fine. I wasn't struggling too much. And obviously a lot of people speak English, so you know, you're not. I was in a very touristic area. I was in Barcelona, but still.
Barcelona.
Bartha. My God, I am giving my American accent so much side eye after that French intro, Malin. Love that.
Malin.
It's like how I say my real name is like obviously Alex, as most people know, but when I'm saying it in English whilst
You have name?
what? When I say
This is
it
brand new information.
in this country, I never say it right because I always say it like almost like it's written with an E instead of an I. So I say Alex, you know, because that's what they understand here. But when I'm back home, I would say mon nom est Alix, you know, like it's like
Alex.
it's like
We say, well, yeah, we also say Alex.
yeah.
So, but for Malin, we say Malin.
Yeah.
And not Malin. My cousin is named Malin.
And I get a lot of Malin
Malin.
when I join chats online.
Ooh,
And
I kind of
people
like that though.
Malin. I don't know. I think I
Malin.
prefer Malin
But it
because
sounds like May apostrophe Lin.
yeah, it sounds like that. And that was the Norwegian introduction I didn't know I needed. There you go. Katie says, absolutely obsessed with your Norwegian. Love as always.
Thank you.
Hi,
Yeah.
Lena. Hello. How's it going? Welcome. I know, right? How dare and I have friends that aren't us. I know, right? I promise my well friendship is bottomless. I don't believe you because we have to be in the top 2.
They do say that a human can only maintain like, what is it? 50 connections, including your family, close friends, coworkers. So for every 2 streamer you're bringing in, Anna, 2 streamers gotta go.
We're paying attention because we're jealous millennials.
Keeping a list, checking it twice.
You'd be broke as fuck, especially as I am editing today. Oh, yeah. Oh, ICL is I can't lie. Okay, got it.
Okay,
Thank you,
boomer.
Randa, for that one. Okay. I had never heard that one. I'm so sorry. I feel old. I am, to be fair. Marcia says, I always mispronounce my own name when speaking English these days. It's just easier than having to repeat it 3 times. You have no idea how many times my brother has to go through this because his name is Guillaume and like it's spelled Guillaume. It's very
Gulliam, are you here?
like Guillermo would be the equivalent in Spanish, and then William is the equivalent in English, but it's not the same name, right? Like, so yeah, it just English people do.
How do you say Marta in Spanish though? Is it just Marta?
Is it like is it just pronounced differently, or do you mean your last name, or yeah? Curious.
Pixel? I think that's English.
Pixel is English, yeah. There's more than 50 of us on the Discord. An impossible friendship. Yeah, that's true. But, you know, wait for Wallace to do another culling and then we'll be good again.
It's not that much though. If you think like family, immediate, extended family, co-workers, acquaintances, your friends, if you have any.
Yeah. I feel like 50 sounds like a lot, but you're probably right. Yeah.
Like when you're decluttering 50 items sounds like a lot. But when you're
I'm thinking about my wedding invites, and I'm just thinking like that's when you realize who you want to get there at the party, and like how many people you know, and how many people your partner knows, and who's like, am I at the level of friendship where I still can invite them? Am I losing this friendship? We haven't talked in like this long, blah blah blah. You know.
Oh, devastating. I think you just invite the people you want to have there, and then it's up to them.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, you nearly got it. Okay. So you pronounced that very well.
It's just the rolling R.
I think that is so hard to do.
Marta.
Marta?
Marta. I don't have a rolling R in my accent, so in my English I do, but not in my Norwegian.
Hi Laura, how's it going? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Laura. I'm not using one of your timers today because we're using Flocus today. I feel ashamed about that.
Sorry, senpai.
That was very much that vibe. I'm so bad at rolling my R's, but I do try my best every time. Yes.
Marta.
Beautiful, amazing. Hi, Becky. The coolest people were at your wedding. Yes, Becky was there. This is one of my real life friends.
Wow.
Not from the Discord. Crazy. Are you reading? Are you reading today? Or are you writing? Because she started to write something.
Ooh. Is there an exchange going?
I may have a friend who's becoming a writer.
One of us. What do you think Becky is writing?
So
or do you know?
I do, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say it or if she wants to keep it.
Oh, it's a secret.
but I'll just say the word ghost. There's something with ghost. That's all I'll say.
I'm already obsessed.
There you go. That's all you need. Just one word.
Ghost, and
Oh
I'm in.
no, just kidding. Totally fair. Well, you dare have friends out of the Discord. God damn it. I've done this to myself, haven't I? Um, and I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
I
That
can't do
was
it.
Mickey
You do it
Mouse.
really well. That was pretty
That
good.
was Mickey Mouse.
No, that was the Pinocchio voice in Shrek.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
It was. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get through the comments, but there's more coming, and I need to get us started on a sprint. My computer is still with Geek Squad, so alas, no writing this morning. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe some reading. Maybe some reading. That could be nice. Hi, cool gamer. How's it
Oh
going?
my God, where's Cool Gamer 2?
Yeah. Which is there like a reason for using one account rather than the other? I'm always
But I
curious.
feel very fortunate by being visited by the OG Cool Gamer.
Yeah, that is the OG one. I'm going to read because I had wine at lunch and I'm too tired to write. That is fair.
Just Becky happened to be French.
It's just, but I think she's off work at the moment, so fair enough having a wine at lunch. That's totally fair. And no, Anna, we're gonna write, or you can read if you would like. I feel like replenish the creative well. If you can't write, do something else that you feel productive about. You know.
I challenge you to write 36 words because that's my age.
Nice. And the second sprint, I'll challenge you to write 33 words because that's my age. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Oh, before we jump into a sprint, I put them next to me because I wanted to show you. This is my Christmas bauble that I bought. It's in the shape of a martini glass.
You raging alcoholic. I love it. That is cute.
It's so
As
cute.
that
Isn't
one
it?
margarita
And then
always stayed in my head.
I got two more normal ones. I got like this little mushroom
Oh, hello, fungi.
and I got this little acorn. That there you go.
Oh, beautiful acorn.
They're cute,
Is that
aren't
the
they?
price? 4 pounds for that acorn?
It was like £4. It's quite heavy to be fair. I could knock someone else with that. And this one was
Jesus
actually
Christ.
more expensive. It's
In
like
this economy, Malin, you
£5.
crazy.
I bought them in Oxford, so I feel like,
They're
that's worth
warranted.
it. But my favorite is the martini glass.
How much was that?
Expensive. It was £9.95.
Oh my God, for Christmas
It's
ornament.
quite heavy as well, to be fair.
Unless
And
it has real martinis in it.
I
I'm
want
not
to start
interested.
like an actual collection of unique like Christmas baubles because I've only ever used like just the regular like round ones. So I would like to have
Brown.
some round ones. The
Oh, round. Sorry. I
circular,
had
planetary.
yeah. Oh, the planetary Christmas ornaments.
Those ones,
Why didn't you lead with that?
There you go. Laura says maybe I'll write a flash fiction in Google Docs on my phone. Yes, that sounds great.
Dang.
And oh my god, stop! She's so cute. Yes, she is.
I just bought a little wheel, whatever it's called, like a cassette of I guess it's like a caramelly champagne colored velvet ribbon.
I mean, you
And I'm
got me
gonna
a champagne.
cut it up and then tie it to the Christmas tree.
I love that. Have you already got your Christmas tree up?
No, I've never had like a big boy Christmas tree. So
A
this
big
is the
boy
first year
Christmas
I'm having a big boy Christmas tree.
Fair.
So I'm just like going crazy with ornaments. But then I order shit and it just arrives and it's so tiny and I'm like, do I not know measurements?
I feel like
Uh,
you and Wallace need to have a chat about. Did you not see her video about her ordering her like
oh,
bookmarks?
the bookmarks. Oh my God, that's so funny. Well, to be fair, I do read the measurements online, and when they arrive, they are the measurements I did see. I just don't have any like spatial comprehension.
You
So
just
like
can't imagine picture it.
5 centimeters, surely that's fine. And then it arrives, and I'm like, this is a Christmas ornament for ants. What do you mean?
There you go.
But I'm having different sizes, so it's all gonna work out in the end. It's like £7 for like, was it 22 baubles? So I'm like,
That's pretty
bargain.
good. That is
That's
really
a
good.
bargain.
Actually. Yeah, bargain. Question from Anna: what are we working on today? So, are you working on the cowboy book or
Am
Black
I
Summer
ever
Rising?
working on the cowboy book, Malin or Malin?
Well, I mean, you started a random fan fiction of Agatha all along the
I
other days.
did, but then I
It's a
watched
valid
the.
question.
That's fair. But then I watched the last episode, and that it washed out of me the urge to
Okay.
write more fan fiction. So still a great show though. But yeah, I'm writing today in my cowboy book. I'm currently only 4 chapters away from the midpoint, so we're making way. And
Nice.
I don't know what's happening. Wallace said something. Was it a live stream or was it just a hangout? But she's like, once Yep, that's the word. Once you read a certain point in your novel when you're writing, it just like keeps like snowballing, so it goes faster and faster and faster.
Yeah,
And I'm thinking like I think I'm in the initial. Oh,
words.
sorry, words. English is my second
If
language.
you
My
want to do this
apologies.
in Norwegian, I won't understand, but feel free.
But I think I'm in like the little starting point of the snowball because every
Nice.
day it's like easier and more easier. It's almost like writing is a muscle and you can train it.
Yeah, it's almost like
So
that's what everyone has been saying from the start, and we've just been
yeah,
ignoring that advice. Nice.
yeah. So
Um,
yeah, it's been on release. I have written
that's really
already
good.
today 875 words. My goal for today is 1345. So that's like
Amazing.
500 words I gotta write.
Nice.
450.
We
And
do need to jump in a sprint soon because, like,
yeah, I'll stop chatting.
it's been
Sorry.
16 minutes. No, no, it's just like the comments keep on going. I'm still not reaching the end. And I'm just like, shit, I'm too slow to read them. Okay, very quickly, I'm probably going to be doing a little bit of Knights of Death, but I am swapping in between Art of Summoning Demon and Knights of Death today. So that's
Ooh.
probably what I'll be doing. And I might just jump around because I don't know exactly. A little love for these little bubbles. And then Mars says, Anna, do you think trying to keep up with a readsy course burned you out? Because if you so, should absolutely try to rest until you naturally feel up to writing again. Do not force it. That is true. Some more love for the Christmas bubbles. Anna does say, I finished the course on October 6th, didn't write until end of October. That is fair. I do need to get a croissant Christmas ornament. That would be my dream. If you see one, please send it my way.
Would getting one of the Eiffel Tower be too tacky?
That would be too tacky, unless it looks very cute. Like, there could be a cute one. I could be convinced.
It's just like an Eiffel Tower, but with like kawaii eyes and like blushing
Like little
cheeks.
lashes, like just little
Yeah,
eyelashes.
she's French.
Anyone have an idea for a horror I could run with? I don't, because I feel like my brand of horror and your brand of horror, Laura, are different brands,
Yeah, I
unfortunately.
like spooky spiritual horror, and
And
Laura
Laura
likes
likes
death.
weird body stuff that terrifies me and makes me go, no, mute, mute. Not my brain immediately going, wait, you can buy Instagram Reels now. I don't know what that was about.
Me neither.
I'm late. I'm sorry. So I don't remember what things were about. So what are everyone's major colors for their trees? I haven't put a tree up yet. It's the 7th of November. Trees should be put
I'm
up in.
going for like white, silver, champagne / beige.
I mean, that sounds beautiful and very like, you know, American, like, sort of the Christmas girlies, the ones that are really into Christmas and want to make it like gorgeous and have all the beautiful pictures on Instagram. Do you see what I mean? Like the vision
I
boards,
see
like
what
the
you mean. The
Pinterest
vision
girlies.
is like Scandi, Hobbit Hole,
Ooh,
Dickensian, Victorian Christmas. That's the
yeah.
vibe I'm going for.
Okay. This, so that sounds less pure in the way that I always imagine, like a Pinterest type of image.
Yeah,
That sounds more.
it's not going to be a pin. I found on this. Well, actually, it's in the person picture from Pinterest, so I'd be lying. But
Do
I do
send.
have like
Do it
a
on the Discord
vision.
actually as well.
I think. Oh, can you see? Like that's
Mm,
the vision we're going with.
I can kind of see, but I think just put it up on the Discord because it's not very zoomed in.
Oh my God,
It
you
looks pretty
man,
from afar, though.
this looks. Oop.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Do you see
I
the
can see.
vision?
Yes, I see the villain. Yes, I see the villain.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Something about bookmark horror. And hi, JK, how's it going? We're about to jump into a sprint. I fucking swear to God. I'm eternally working on project site revisions. They will never end. I will be revising this book when I'm 80. That's how I feel about The Art of Summoning Demons. So I get you. Katie says I'm going to be editing today. I may switch back and forth between editing and drafting. Ooh, and yes, editing one project and drafting a different one. That is fair because it's not the same muscles you're using there, and I feel like sometimes you need a break from one, so jump between the two. I feel like that's fair.
Funny.
Elaine says same. So all week for me. More querying prep. Good luck. Good luck with that.
Good luck, babe.
And one more person joined. Hi, DW. Hey there. Working on detailing chapter 4 on my 30 chapter outline today. Amazing. Good luck with that. And on this note, because I finally got the end of the comments, sprint, 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 sprint.
Come on before anyone. Oh, J.K. rolled in.
Wait.
What?
I have to. I have to put. Oh my god! Sorry, I'm using a new. Okay, I'm gonna disappear for 2 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm not on Chrome. I'm using a new browser, and I did not give it permissions, and I have to restart it to like.
Oh, what are you
I'll,
doing?
I'll be gone for 2 seconds. I promise. I'll be right
Okay. I guess I'll entertain the people today. Can't click on anything, so it's fine. Oh my god, Malin. There you go. Here's a lovely picture of Devasha. Because why not? Let's see. Sasha says rat emoji, stop emoji, cry emoji. Laura says no sprints. And Kitty says, ooh, it's a grape. This is the best anti-sprint news. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm back.
Here
I'm
we are.
back. Hi. Sorry.
Hi.
It was that
What
long. I'm so
new
sorry.
browser are you using?
It's called Arc, and it's just very sleek and just sort of you can hide all the tabs and everything, so you just have what the main page you're looking at, and I kind of like the minimalist aspect of it.
How
That
very graphic design of you.
there you go. Okay, I am now sharing Flocus.
Oh, look at that.
I kind of love the rainy cafe. I think it's very cute. And I can also add sounds, but I might turn them off for this. I just like the rainy sound.
Oh, that's lovely.
But them also like I
Well,
don't
they
know.
can mute
Is
the
that
sound
annoying?
if they
Should
don't
I
want to.
not leave the sounds on because I feel like that's going to annoy people? I won't share the sound. There we go.
Oh, but I like the sound.
But I mean, some people might be like, "This is annoying," and then mute the stream and then like forget that they've muted it. You want
That's
the
too damn
rain?
bad.
You want rain? So the sound is nice. Okay, fine. I'll leave the sound on. Feel free to mute me. All right, let's get us started. Ooh. Let me first stop screen. And second, stop the rain. Where's the rain? There it is. Took me a
Set
second.
fire to it.
Set fire to the rain. There you go. Cool. That was good. That was a good chunky sprint for me. How did that go for you, Stig?
Did not write a single word, but I did watch some Golden Girls content on YouTube.
Nice.
And then I went back into my manuscript, open it, and I'm having this quarrel between my main character and the love interest. So I just sitting down and kind of
Ooh.
outlining the argument or quarrel. The love interest is going to confront the main character about like his shard. So it's going to be like, you're
Intense.
keeping everyone at arm's length, and then my main character
Ooh.
goes, nah, I refuse to see the truth.
Nice.
Yeah, and I need to like pick up the pace now because I want them together by the midpoint because he's getting kidnapped in the latter half. So I'm like, okay, we gotta hit some emotional beats
I,
before we get kidnapped.
I love a good kidnapping, to be fair. So
Thank you. So that's what I did.
nice. I mean, mostly Golden Girl stuff, but then the rest good.
Thank you, thank you.
I've basically not written many words because I was mostly, like on First Draft Pro, the little cards that you can use to do outlines. I love using that part specifically in order to figure out
Yeah,
what my
yeah, yeah.
all the scene cards essentially. And so I went back into my outline to figure out the next 2-3 chapters and write scene cards for those. So I've not written words that count, if that makes sense. Like they don't get
I mean,
counted.
they count, just not in your manuscript. But
Yeah,
I see you.
exactly. But it's essentially the end of the bad guys close in, the entirety of my all is lost and Dark Night of the Soul moment. And then I've stopped right before the finale, the gather the team and all that. So I've done the outline of the card scenes, the scene cards, can't speak anymore, for up until the finale. And then I'm going to start writing that. And then I'll do the finale card scenes after, etc.
I've done everything up until the midpoint, and then I like started writing down like, oh, I want this to happen. I want this to happen. So once I've finished the midpoint, I will have to sit down and make an actual outline for the back half of the novel. So.
Yeah. I mean, are you writing down in bullet point format, sort of like, I want all of these?
Yeah, just bullet points on Notion, like, oh, I want a scene where the main character and the sister make up, or I want a scene where they're in jail, or I want a scene where they're broken out of jail.
I feel like
So
that's a good idea, just to write down everything that pops into your head and then just make sure that you can
so
link
then I
it.
just sorted into like, okay, in which order do I want these things to happen? And then I need to go and fill in the gaps in these like little plot points. I'm like, okay, so how do we get arrested? Why are we getting arrested?
Yeah, nice. I'm excited for that. Yeah, I feel like productive. I feel good about it. It wasn't many words. I can't count many, but it's progress. Let me see the comments that I missed and then the comments after the sprint. So we had some love for the rain.
It's very calming. I liked it.
Moody rain is nice, says Sasha. Katie said, if you don't like rain, get out of here. This is an anti-sunshine zone. Rain haters not welcome. And then some more love for the rain from Sasha. And then we got a Keiko. Hey, Torza from the game. Amazing. Good. How are you? And how is the game? Is it the Dragon Age? Guard Veil something.
Veil Guard? Question mark?
Call in, Keiko. Sorry. I feel like you've answered this question many, many times, and I'm very sorry that I forget the names. I know it's Dragon Age now. Like, I know that, but that's all my brain retains for some reason. Sayla also popped in. Hey, just popping in to say hi and click the like button. Lost my voice after a week of sore throat. So at the doctor, oh, good luck. I hope that you can get something for your throat.
Is the doctor a big octopus lady with a seashell amulet? Because I wouldn't trust her.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful out there.
Yeah, don't sign any contracts.
And we've got, I think, a snippet from Laura who says, this is going in the wrong direction. and she's also corrected one word, which I think is the first. Yeah, okay. So the
Slide.
central slide of the bookmark against the pages of text sounded like a sigh of contentment. As the book closed, darkness enveloped the thick cardstock, nestled between cream-colored paper. Laura, have you
Not
heard
a
of this
cream.
thing? Have you heard of all those Kindle Unlimited books about sentient
Unhinged.
object sex?
Laura is inspired by Unhinged and
Yeah,
that
please write
Kool-Aid
one
Man one.
because you know you will make bucks doing that because they get viral by someone on Book Talk or BookTube saying like, "Have you guys read this one?" And then everyone reads it. So do it, do it. Marta says I finished my chapter, although I think I need to have another look when I'm more awake, just in case. And then treated myself to a YouTube video. Nice. What was the YouTube video? If you want to tell us, it could be a secret, and that would be okay. Katie scrolled through 40 pages and accepted the changes I found on them. Nice. And I'm painting my nails, so I got one hand done. Nice. Very nice. Yay, kidnapping! This chat out of context is fantastic. Lane says, did some proofreading of my opening pages, then got distracted and propagated a plant. I mean, that sounds productive anyway. It's just.
Important work.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, you guys outline in the voice of that one? I mean, with the guy from the Millers.
I don't, and I find that stressful. But I have
Mm,
outlined novels and been like, okay, but I know everything that's happening, and I'm not gonna write this now.
yeah,
So
I.
I'm trying to find that kind of golden line of like
You want to be
outlining,
one in between almost.
yeah, like outlining enough so I know where I'm going, but leaving a lot
Mm,
to like the headlights.
yeah,
And sometimes good, sometimes shit.
I don't have the same method for any of the books that I've written so far. Like it's changed every single time, so I can't be like I outline because that's a generalization that doesn't actually work. But Knights of Death, I did outline. It was the one that I wrote during last Nano. I wrote 66,669 66 words, specifically because I was like, this is funny. I'm going to stop right there. Um, in 1 month, which was absolutely fucking mental. And the only reason I did so many words in 1 month was because in October I had a moment of like, I need to outline the shit out of this. And I wrote a really, really long, 3 pages long, detailed outline of what I wanted the story to be. And that made me realize maybe I should outline more because I would never have written so many words so quickly if I hadn't done that before. So yeah.
Do you ever felt, well, obviously not because you wrote 66,666 words, but was there ever a moment of regret where you're like, oh, I miss like discovery writing? Or was it like
No,
yeah, pump the
because
gas?
there was still a lot I was discovery writing at the same time, and then it was useful to go back in my outline and add some of those moments. Like there's a whole scene I didn't expect to write because I wanted to explain the origin of my main character's friendship with her best friend, and I was like, oh, I don't have anything about that, about like her past in this outline, and I made up that scene on the go, like on the spot, and it led to a lot of other point, like it's going to be referred in other places later on in the story, and so they
That's
discovered
pretty
the
cool.
body together essentially. But anyway,
As
it's
one
not,
does.
like it's just, it forges friendships. I just feel like that makes perfect sense. So yeah, it's there's still discovery writing within it. It wasn't full on I know every single bit that's going to happen. It's just the most detailed I've ever written an outline. For all I know, people write more detailed than that. It's just, for me, that was a lot. So yeah. And Marta says, okay, but I'm so here for a breaking out of jail scene. Give me, yes, I'm also here for that.
I'm at the stage where I'm just adding and adding and adding and adding stuff to like the fun and games. And obviously not everything can stay, but I'm just having fun now. So there's like
Everything can
witches and like
stay.
mystic amulets, and there's like this in-universe diary that I suddenly had to write because they're reading from it to discover some lore.
Oh
There's
god.
characters that just popping up, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to deal with you later, but you stay there for now.
It almost sounds like you're writing a TV show and you've got like a bunch of episodes ready. But like, this is the episode where they break this person out of jail. This is the episode where someone uses a cursed amulet. This is the episode where, you
I
know.
do like this sort of episodicness to stories. I think that's
Mm.
a good way of getting into it, but I'm trying to have this cohesive story. So
Remember that if you do end up writing some of the sequels, prequels, other, character focused books within the same universe, you could use some of these scenes elsewhere, just with, swapping around some of the actors within the scenes, but you don't have to throw anything
Yeah,
away.
as I said, I'm just gonna enjoy it and just write for the enjoyment of it, and
Yeah,
then I'm gonna have to pick apart everything after anyway. So
yeah. And
yeah,
that's why I outline now, because I actually realized I really hate that part of picking apart everything afterwards. I just don't enjoy
I
it.
like that though. I do. Well, I think I like it. I've really enjoyed editing my short story.
But you've always said you
Uh,
like editing in general, I think, right?
yeah,
So
it's just so much easier editing something that exists than like having
yeah,
to pull something out of your brain and put it down on paper. I find.
I
But
find
now I'm enjoying that too. So who knows?
yeah. See, you're enjoying everything in the process right now. So this just means this is the book, you know.
This is the book. Well, I'm having tons of fun. So that's what I care
Nice.
about for now.
Nice. Anna is not having tons of fun because she did some work emails. So I'm sorry to hear that.
Maybe it was a resignation letter. Was that fun? Did you call in?
Do you ever see that guy on TikTok who's like, "Dear manager"? Have you ever
I
seen him?
haven't. No.
Oh my god, I'm gonna send him to you because he writes so many fake resignation letters in as part of these TikTok bits, and he's always like, "Dear manager, you were lucky to have me." He's who iconic. He's who I aspire to be, but I could never because I would just get fired.
I'm very much a, as per my last email, kind of boily when I reply to people. I
I'm
have no
pretty sure.
patience for
Yeah,
people who ask questions
yeah,
that have already been answered. I'm like, just read a fucking email. That's all I ask.
yeah, yeah. It's really difficult to deal with people who did not read the last email.
Yeah.
Progress is indeed progress.
I think
Um,
progress is going to be my 2025 word. Spoiler alert.
oh,
Yeah.
that is a good word.
I found this perfect Pinterest time. I found this perfect Pinterest picture that kind of encapsulated because I was watching
Mm,
Mars Vision Board for 2025. I was like, oh, I want to do something
yes.
similar. So um, I found a picture on Pinterest that I was like, this is like the beginning. This is a cool picture. Let me just save
Are you
this.
sharing? Share.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just where's
Don't get
what's she doing?
distracted. We're gonna have to get into another spin at some point.
Oh my
So
gosh, you're on a tight ship, Malin. Where's my boards?
I might
Oh,
do a
here it
short
is.
one actually next.
Oh,
While you're looking for that, I'm gonna change my setting to make the next sprint shorter. Focus timer. I'll do 25 and
25 and me.
are you sharing? Oh yeah, you are. There we go. Add to
Yeah,
stage. There you go. Oh, perfection. No progress. Love that.
yeah. That's the vibe for.
Exactly what you need. We all need for 2025, really.
Yeah, and it kind of fits with the journey I'm on. So that's on
Yeah.
the vision board for 2025.
I the prioritize your piece that was on the right hand side of that. Save that for me. I think that should be mine. Okay. I'm gonna just I'm gonna get to the other comments, but I'm just preparing. Oh, I'm not allowed to travel to other worlds. I have to pay extra on Flocus.
Boo.
Well, I can travel to more, but it's just not all of them. There's only one animated one I'm allowed, I think, which is this one. There's a forest. Ooh, I found a different cafe with a fake French name. Café Je ne
Oh.
sais.
Café Je ne sais quoi?
Literally, that's what it's called. Nice. Okay, I'll do that next. Sasha did work stuff. Nothing sexy. Not like that bookmark flash fic. Yes, Laura. Yeah, love that. Or maybe the one about the Kool-Aid man, Cold Sweat. Which one is the
Yeah.
one? I don't think I
It's
remember
where
that.
the sentient being is a Kool-Aid man, and the Kool-Aid man is the stepson, no stepbrother of the main character, and
I
he has
don't think
two
I've
human
heard about that
parents.
one.
Yeah, he get into it, Molly. He has two human parents. How does that work? I don't know. Why do they give birth to a human-sized glass pitcher full with Kool-Aid
Oh
or
my
cold
god,
sweat, as it's called? Who
that's
knows?
crazy.
Yeah,
Have you
he's
seen
got
the
arms and legs and a penis.
and a penis? That's the most important part for these books. Have you seen the trailer for what is it called, Frosty or something like that? Netflix. It's like a new Christmas movie, where this girl
I
makes
have
a
not.
snowman and then he turns into a real man. And it was giving
Oh
so much.
wait, I've seen that.
It was really giving like sentient being, like a sentient object sex from Kindle Unlimited. It was like it's finally got onto Netflix. There you go. So if no one's seen that, please go watch the trailer. I'm
It did
definitely
not
gonna
look
watch it.
like something I would be keen on.
Every single year around Christmas time, me and my friend Tina do like a watchathon of Hallmark types of movies. Like we'll each
Oh,
select the most cliche sounding Hallmark like movie on Netflix and be like, okay, we're watching this one, and then both watch it and then give each other notes. So I
slay.
think it's gonna be that one for me. Um, Keiko says, I'm beyond happy. I've slain 3 dragons today. Oh my god. And finished yesterday Act 1 with one of the most intense game battles I've ever had. It's so amazing. I waited 10 years for that, and I'm not disappointed so far. I kind of love how individually this just says disappointed so far.
I'm not disappointed so far.
I know, but that was kind of funny that I cut there.
There was.
Laura cackled. I imagine that was about the comments regarding your short story, which definitely want to read the rest of that. Marta says, it was a living. It was a living. What? In a van in Scotland vlog. Okay, got it. That popped up in my recommendation. Okay. I was reading that without like the invisible quote marks, and so I was really confused. I'm only 4 minutes in it, but it's suitably cozy. Love that.
Could you live in a van?
No, never.
Okay, me
I
neither.
just
So
love. Could I live in a van? No.
get a
No,
Kindle.
I fucking could not. Could I live in a van? Look at my coats. No, I love shit. I am a material girl, so it just
Material girl.
material girl. Damn, I forgot you wrote that much. What are you? Which one?
Because
I
you wrote
don't.
66,666 words last year.
Yes, I was like, what is this referring to? Absolutely incredible. You know, like how do students in class who like really manage to get through an amazing exam or whatever, like just get the best work or whatever, and then they don't do shit for the rest of the year. That's how I feel as a person. Like I was just like, I've done this, now I'm just not going to do anything else. I'm just going to rest and just never do nano again. Like I know we're not doing nano for other reasons now, but in my head I was like, this is it. I've won it. I
I
never
mean,
want
what a time to get in though. Like the last one ever.
the last one ever. I thought it's actually like the website stopped. I still get their emails, so it's still going on, I think.
Yeah, I'm unsubscribed.
I mean, I like reading their apology emails, so I'm gonna keep subscribed. I think it's just interesting. Marta, I mean, having fun with the fun and games is sort of the point. Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
See, I just need to read this book. I swear to God, I do know that one. See, I don't know ICL, but
That's like from when we were young though, Malin, so
I know. But also, if I were dyslexic, I would read that as Stieg because it's literally
it's the good.
it's the.
Did you have like Belgian slash French abbreviations instead of like ISTG or WTF, or
Yeah,
did you
like
use English ones?
no, we do also have French ones. So like for instance, Fuck My Life, FML, is VDM, Vie de merde, which means shit life.
Oh, wie de merde, Malin. Wie de merde.
You're saying it well, yeah. And there was like a whole website. I think there was one in probably in English as well. It was probably copied from an English one, but there was a website in French called VDM, and it was like all the like people would post the shittiest thing that had happened to them, and people would upvote the funny ones. And yeah,
Yeah.
it was a thing back in the day. Have the fun, write all the fun stuff. It's necessary. Agreed. Agreed. Maybe you just enjoy writing as a whole.
Let's not get a hold of ourselves here, Marta.
Crazy, crazy thought. Writing for the love of it is what makes the book feel so much more genuine. I can tell when an author had fun writing what they wrote. It bleeds into the finished pages. Yeah, I think that's kind of sweet. I agree. I feel like you can tell. No sprint, just Pinterest. I need another sprint. I'm sorry. We can
I
do
too.
only one more. We don't have to do a third. I would say that the quote is perfect, but that might be against what the quote stands for. Oh, the perfection progress quote. Yeah. Why does he sleep with his stepsister in a sauna? Who knows? Why does he say, "Oh yeah"? I'm not reading that out loud.
Oh yeah.
Not that part. The second line. I'm not reading anything in the second line out loud.
Oh.
Sorry. I posted a fabulous vampire fic YouTube video to the Troublemakers Discord. It's just over a minute long. Highly recommend. Ooh, okay, interesting. Could literally never live in a van. Yep. The lack of plumbing is a deal breaker. That is also true. I was straight going to books and coats, but I also agree with that. I was seriously considering buying a houseboat back when buying a house. Yes, to be fair, same. They look amazing and so much fucking cheaper than regular flats.
But I would love living on a houseboat, but there's so much maintenance to it.
Yeah.
Like
But
you gotta
also,
pick it up every second year and like scrape it off, do maintenances.
you can rent some. Like there were some that were like for rent. So I imagine then the landlord who owns the boat has to do the maintenance and everything.
That makes sense.
But also I get what is it called? Like sea legs or something? I can't remember what the term is.
Yeah, sea legs.
Yeah, so like after I've stepped off a boat, I still think I'm on a boat for like a fucking while. Like at night I'm in bed and I'm like, oh, everything's moving.
Yeah, no,
So,
my perfect ideal living situation would be like a houseboat in Copenhagen or something. I think that'd be so chic.
yes, that sounds amazing. That sounds really lovely. No, I need the sprints. Okay, there's some controversy in the comments about whether we're sprinting or not, but we are going to do one more. I feel like Katie knows a suspicious amount of information about this Kool-Aid Man book. I think Katie read it. I think she just read it.
She watched a review on YouTube of it, and then she told
Okay.
us about it yesterday during the troll stream,
It's so wild.
and
I
we were
actually
all
read Unhinged,
shocked.
to be fair, but that's the only
Oh,
one I read. Yeah. It was quite short, to be fair. If I must know it, you all must know it with me. No, I refuse. Do not force the knowledge on us. We're
if
gonna
I'm going down, you're going down with me.
Yeah, I don't want that for sentient object sex, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
I always got it after going on roller coasters. Oh, interesting. I don't think I get that. Or it's been a while since I've been on a roller coaster, to be fair. So I'm not sure. Cold Sweat Kool-Aid Man book is by the same author as Unhinged. I think the author has written like a bunch of them and talks like quite freely about them, as she knows she makes bank on these things. So, and I appreciate that. So I like this author. I just don't think I'm going to read all of her books. All right, let's start another sprint.
Let's do it. And this time I'm actually going to write.
Nice. It's 25 minutes this time. It's a bit shorter. But look at this cute little fake French bistro.
Café je ne sais quoi?
Café
Or
je
je
ne
ne
sais.
sais?
Je ne sais.
A little something, is that what I mean?
Je ne sais just means I don't know. So je
Oh.
ne sais quoi is like a something I don't know. Because it's like I
Okay.
don't know what exactly it is. That's what it means, literally.
So café je ne sais.
Oh, goodbye, Marta. I love you. Thank you for coming.
Buenas noches, Marta. Buenos
Yeah.
dias. No, that's good day.
I think buenas noches is good
Yeah.
night. So that's correct. I think she also wrote balloon animals, but no, there's just I don't know why I draw the line at a door, but I draw the line at a door. All right, let me put on the rain sounds again. Nice. And let's go. Let me find the rain again. There we go. Back to silence. How was that for you?
That was good. I finished the Golden Girls video I was watching because Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Then I
Yeah.
got back into writing, so I am at 1,211 words for the day.
Amazing. Did you say you wanted 1,300? You're so close.
1,345. So yeah, I got like less than 100 words. And then suddenly my main character endured a face punch. So
Oh, exciting. Fun
yeah.
times. Love that.
Well, it's necessary because this brings him into a place where I need him to be to learn something he needs to learn. So
I
it
feel
all
like
working out.
face punches are often necessary, actually.
Especially my main character because he's being such a dick right now. He's, in middle of his shard era. So
In his
he,
shard era. I love that.
yeah, he's not acting right. He's not acting right. So
Oh my god. I've written some actual words. I wrote 376 words in Nights of Death. And to be fair, earlier today I had written a little bit like 60 words in The Art of Summoning Demons. So I'll just count them as I'm not counting different sprints now. I'm just counting all the words. So I'll add that to the tally. It's not that many, but I'm feeling good. And also I was messaging back and forth a lot with a friend from my old job.
more friends?
More friends? Just trying to be like, when do you want to catch up on the gossip type of thing. I think there's no better gossip than gossip about a place you've just left, like work-wise. It's just the
Ugh.
best tea. It's like, tell me
Grace
everything that's going on now
always
that I'm
gives
gone.
me the lowdown at her place of employment, and I'm just eagerly awaiting every update. So I feel like I know these people. Like it's
I
a TV show that I'm watching, but I'm not watching it.
love
It's like an audiobook.
I love that. That is literally I use Marco Polo with a few of my friends, which is like an app where you just voice like audio and video message. But it's like the audio notes you've got on like WhatsApp or whatever, right? So you got video as well, but it's essentially the same thing. And people tend to also ramble for fucking ages on those, and you never get to the point. But it's like watching your friend's podcast, really. So I do that a lot with my longer distance friends. So my friends in Edinburgh, my best friend in Belgium, etc. And we often talk about like workplaces drama, especially me and my best friend Flo, and we'll just be talking about like this person said that and that person said that. And then the other is like always like, what a cunt. So,
Yeah. So
you
like
you know them like characters in a story.
several months passes and like I don't get an update from Grape. I'm like, so how's Malin doing? How's she doing? Like, did she go back to school? Did she marry that doofus? Did she become a manager?
Oh my god.
Uh, and yeah, I love that. Yeah, as Katie says,
I
I'm
think
obsessed with work tea from a place I don't work or used to work.
because third party tea is the best tea.
Ugh, gobble gobble.
What did the chat do? How did the chat do? How did you guys do? Okay, so Marta went off to bed. We had some buenas noches. And then Laura said, going to go buy some apple cranberry juice, making some mocktails. Nice.
Yum.
That sounds yummy. Keiko ate dinner and hype with others about the game on a little Discord. You have other Discords. I'm joking. I also have other Discords. Some already done with the game. That's crazy. How many hours is that? How many hours do you need to finish the game? I'm curious. Katie says, more editing and nail painting. Did you do the second hand? Are both your hands painted now? And are they dry? Having a great time. Yay. Elaine said, that was a laundry sprint for me. Nice. That is also productive. Any productivity is good productivity. And Kitty says, oh my God, I'm obsessed with work tea from a place I don't work or used to work. Yes. I think, so I do love third party tea, but I think my favorite of all times is definitely past workplaces tea, because you do know those people, but you're not going to see them again. So it's sort of like third party, but you've also actually met them, so you know what they look like and everything. So it's like enhanced third party, you know? Katie says, when I saw my high school best friend this August, I got such good tea from her. I don't know any of these girlies from Iowa, but the tea is hot. I love that. Keiko says, I'm sorry, Malin, but the game I waited for 10 years to play as priority right now. That's okay. That's all good. I was just wondering how much time you're into it and how much time you still have left. Because I also feel like I would want to savor that if I've waited 10 years for a game. I wouldn't want to finish it so quick. But I don't know. Sasha says, I drafted a deed that should count towards my word goals for the day. Count every word. And I think that's what mill-wordy people are doing. They're counting every single word that they write. Keiko says some of the Discord managed it within 70 hours and doing 100%, but they also had vacation and I still work. So that is fair. That is fair. Almost done with my other hand, just my pinky left. How do you still have your pinky left? And then another big glossy top coat and it's done, which means I can go and open my clothing hole. Yes. Are you going to post that somewhere? Are you?
Kitty N Styles?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Do it. Keiko says, and I want to look everywhere, and I have so far 50% of all the codex entry, and I take pictures of everything. I'm Dragon Age Japanese tourist. If you see the pics, you wouldn't believe that's in-game graphics. Show us some. Send some to the Discord.
I get this one person who plays the new Dragon Age game, and they keep raving about the hair physics. So a lot of the characters are just running around, like wobbling down the street, and they're kind of moving back and forth.
Oh my god, I saw that video. I think it was on TikTok, maybe. Maybe it was.
I saw it on Instagram, so it's probably last week's TikTok.
Yeah, to be fair. I need to send you the guy I was talking about before I forget. But I'll do that after the stream. Katie says, oh yeah, Keiko says, oh my god, the hair. Oh my god, yes. And then Katie says, I'm doing a magnetic polish, so I have to do one finger at a time. Yes, okay, I see. And I don't think I'll do a whole. I'm not ready to go be Katie Ann Styles, too insecure right now. Well, could you do a private Katie Ann Styles on
for me and Malin specifically?
Yeah, just put us in your
very close friends
allowed on Instagram or something stories, and only us can see it, or put it on Discord with people that you know and trust, or just send us
in the DMs,
message, please. DMs. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see it genuinely, and also if you don't want to post it publicly, just DM is fine. I say as though you don't have a choice, but to DM us because you don't. I'll probably end this stream in the 6 minutes that we've got left because I know I like to do 2 hour long max because then it's 10 p.m. and then that still leaves me an hour to sort of watch some TV shows, chill, and I still feel like I've been productive. I've written some words, but then I get to also reward myself afterwards and do something else when I do these Thursday ones. And I'm actually reading a book for once. I've started reading again. I'm reading So Thirsty by Rachel Harris.
Love that cover.
And the synopsis is very Death Becomes Her, which is why I picked it up when I was in Oxford. Let me read it to you because
transport me.
Sloane Parker is dreading her birthday. She doesn't need a reminder she's getting older or that she's feeling indifferent about her own life. Already Death Becomes
Her. Death Becomes Her.
Her husband surprises her with a weekend getaway, not with him, but with Sloane's longtime best friend, troublemaker extraordinaire Naomi.
Honorary troublemaker.
Sloane anticipates a weekend of wine tastings and cozy robes and strategic avoidance of issues she'd rather not confront, like her husband's repeated infidelity. Still very Death Becomes Her. But when they arrive at their rental cottage, Naomi has something else in mind. She orchestrates a wild night out with a group of mysterious strangers, only for it to take a horrifying turn that changes Sloane's and Naomi's lives literally forever.
Oh my god, that sounds so good. You need to read it and give feedback.
I have it's fun, but I have one complaint already, but I'm not going to say it in case it's a spoiler. You can kind of tell from the cover that it's going to be vampires, right? There's blood in a glass, there's fangs on the letters.
I was just assuming it was a vampire book.
Yes, and you can tell. But I kind of feel like they've really set her up to feel super old, and she constantly looks at herself oh my god, I look so old. She's 36. She's not old. No one looks old at 36 unless you've been doing drugs for 10 years.
Some of us are haggard, and that's fine.
That's my main complaint so far. And then I'm at the moment where things are starting to happen, the stuff you're waiting for. It's I'm page 120. It's It's this much in,
Okay.
and I'm at the moment where their lives are going to change forever. And I think it could have, like, I have an idea of how to write it better. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just,
Oh no.
yeah. They essentially, I don't want to give spoilers, so I can't really say, but the reason why things are going to change and she sort of like gets into, what we're all waiting for, are not strong enough. And they've set it up to be strong. Like, they've set it up to make her more like voluntarily take that step, if that makes sense. But then it's more like, oh, she almost doesn't have a choice, and it's like panicky and everything. And I was like, no, give me a more flowed character that makes bad choices. anyway. Anyway, so I am enjoying it. I would recommend it because it's fun and fast paced, at
I'm
least.
currently reading the third Wheel of Time book, not fast paced.
Oh,
But
could
I'm
not.
enjoying it. I'm doing the audiobooks. I just like do a couple of chapters a day when I work home from work. So it's become a
Mm.
fun routine. And
I
then
kind of
as
feel like
a
that's a good way to go through books that aren't fast paced, is if you have like a sort of routine about it.
yeah,
Otherwise, I could not. I would never pick it up otherwise.
and then my reward for finishing a Wheel of Time book is to get like the fancy hardcover one edition.
Oh, nice.
So
How many are there? There's like shitloads, right?
14 question mark.
Oh, wow. You've really just
And I'm number
decided to get
3.
into this? Wow. Why would you do
I'm
that?
committed now. I do about one book a year, but
Yeah.
I'm doing the Rosamund Pike readings, which comes out
Mm,
like very slowly. So when
yeah.
it comes out, you have like a year and
Got
a
a good
half to
voice
read
for
it
it,
before
though.
the next one comes out.
I do like her voice, though. I think it would be good.
Oh, I love Rosamund Pike, as we all know.
She's fantastic.
Yeah.
Um, some people come
Also,
into.
Rosamund Pike, what a great like name for someone who's a vampire or vampire hunter.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because
Actually,
Pike,
her. Yeah, I can say, but also Rosamund is a very like old schooly type of like
very
name.
Victorian.
So it fits that. Oh, she's probably like from eons ago vibe. Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should write a Rosamund Pike into my book. Let's just put that on the block. Rosamund Pike.
Katie said maybe we should make a style/fashion channel. We definitely can. I'd be into it. I'd be open to it. Oh my god, what are we eating? This. Oops, I missed the end of the sprint, says Anna. Is this play about us?
Oh wow, these graphics though. Dang, Nava.
Oh,
Do
have
I
you
need
gone
to
too
play this
far?
game?
I haven't looked at the graphics.
In the
Wait, what
midst
is
of
it?
pop culture?
Can I share that screen?
Probably.
Share screen. Window. This one?
Misc pop culture. There's a bunch of
This
screenshots.
one. Wow. Oh, that did not work. I clicked next. That just didn't work. Holy shit, that is beautiful. Oh my god, it's a guy. It's a guy mounted. That's a hand. Sorry.
Oh, it sure is.
Yeah. Oh, that's not working anymore. Oh, there we go. Cool. That feels very Lord of the Rings.
Very, very Lord of the Rings.
Oh, wow. Okay, these are slow to load, but they're beautiful. That is creepy.
What
I
happens
love
if you click the
it.
arrow at the corner? All the way on the edge. Not forward, but
This-
the arrow on the edge.
I think it's just, it takes a while for the next one to load. That's why it looks like it
Okay.
doesn't work, but it does work. Yeah. Maybe because they're so beautiful, my computer can't handle it. Oh,
Yeah,
this
that
is
must be it,
sick.
Malin.
Look at
Yeah.
that. That's beautiful. Those are swords, I guess? Question mark?
Oh, looks like anchors or something.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. I kind of thought that it would wear sword like handles, in the anyway.
Stunning.
And then last one is my rook, nickname for the protagonist. Cool. That is very cool. I want to see the character. Very
Kind
cool.
of giving.
Yay! Oh my god, I love the tattoo details, like the veins.
Kind of giving Elden Ring vibes in the aesthetic.
Yeah. Stop screen. There we go.
Stunning. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, they are beautiful. I know you're not lying. That is very cool. And also read the book I'm reading. Yes, agreed. She is not old. Make her 60. I kind of, because they don't say her age immediately, but I was like, she's not giving old enough vibes in her thoughts, like when she's at the beginning. And then she's like, oh, 36. And I was like, honey, what?
Bitch.
What? But I guess the idea is sort of like she thinks of herself as old at that age rather than she is old. Like she keeps seeing all sorts of flows and worrying about like wrinkles and all that. But yeah, she's not old. Thank you for coming. Took some not spoilers because I know Crystal and Gay still want to play it. Yes, fair enough. Sorry, I just like shared without even worrying about that.
Well, she did say that the were non-spoilery graphics though, so
yeah, she has heterochromia too. Yeah, like cool, a green and a violet eye, and that makes her a main character because only main characters have violet eyes, as we all know.
fact.
That's why I make photos all the time. The tattoos are a cultural thing. They are symbolizing her people's god of death. Ooh, cool. Love that. All right. On this note, guys, it's been 2 hours. I'm going to end the stream here. And as usual, I'm going to cold end it because I will never change. So thank you guys for joining us. Goodbye.
Farewell, friends.